switch the camera.
Hello everybody. Thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. We are super excited to get started here. We have lots of wonderful fabrics today. You can see behind me, we have a little bit different of a backdrop than normal. If you watched our Facebook Live this morning, you may recognize it. We have some fun things to go along with this quilt. So we'll show those off in a little while. We'll kind of wait for everybody to join us, our sort of regulars. But yeah, we've got some fabric today. We've got some different kits. We of course have our mystery bags that we love to do. And yeah, we're just super excited. So to start off, since we have this beautiful quilt here behind me, which is all batiks, we will go ahead and I'll start off with that. We have lots of these fat quarter bundles available. I think we have a few listed here. There are 12 in each bundle, and the pattern is this senior prom postcard pattern, which is basically a bigger version of the Kalinda quilt, which if you're familiar, we have done that one a lot in the past. It's a little bit smaller size, so it works great for kids things, kids quilts, or just a smaller throw. This one's a little bigger. This one ends up being 54 by 72. And it just requires 12 fat quarters, and then you do need 1 yard of contrast fabric. So as you can see here, we did the white as the contrast, but you can choose whatever you'd like, but this is a great start. So a lot of the fabrics in here are from the Limerick collection from Island Batiks, and they are so beautiful. Some of them have more of a Celtic feel, which is such an intricate design. To have that in a batik is so cool. And they all kind of have like a purple, blue, green hue to them. So some really gorgeous batik fat quarters, very vibrant and pretty. Some really great prints. So if you really like batiks or are just looking for a super easy project to throw together, this is a great option. Just lots of really gorgeous, sort of cool tones, more in the jewel tone family. And these pops of green really help to liven it up. And for those watching that may not know necessarily, a batik is a hand-dyed fabric. And all of the prints that you see on here are created with sort of like a wax on top, and then it's dyed. They dye it a few different times normally when you have different prints like this, and then you wash the wax off and you can dye it again. But yeah, really, really gorgeous. It's amazing how they do it. But so all of these are hand-dyed batiks. Batiks are wonderful too because they generally have a tighter weave. So if you're doing lots of piecing, they work really nicely. They don't fray as much, which is, I know, a big deal for a lot of people. So yeah, so there are 12 fat quarters in here. Be beautiful for other projects too, if you don't necessarily want to do the senior prom one. But they do work very nicely together. And you'll have this lovely inspiration behind me for the rest of today's show. So These will be up in our shop for the rest of the show, so you can always pop back in there to check it out again. Okay, and we have the senior prom pattern up there separately as well. So if you want just the pattern, you can purchase this separately. We have lots of other great fabrics today that would work wonderfully with this pattern as well. Okay, but for now, I will just set these to the side. Maybe we'll come back to them again a little later. Okay. Wonderful. So like I said, we do have a few different kits today. We also have some fabric, so we'll kind of just go through. But if anybody sees anything in the shop that they want to take a look at sooner, let me know. Let's see, we have a question here. We don't generally leave stuff up during the week, but I'm sure we could set one aside if you're thinking maybe next week you want to see it again. But yeah, generally we take down the fabric during the week just so that we can keep track of inventory. So yeah. Perfect. Well, and thank you, Jan. I saw Jan had bought a pattern, I think, of that one too. But yeah, so they will be up for the rest of the show, but we will probably take it down again after the show. If you do decide that you want to see it again next week, you can send us a message and let us know that you want to see it again, and we can make sure we still have some and do it that way.
And if there are some, if there's like a lot available still at the end of the show, we can probably keep one up on the marketplace for just until the next show, but no guarantees either way, but we'll see.
Okay. Cool. Okay. Wonderful. We do have, okay, perfect. Thanks, Anita. I didn't answer that super clearly, so I'm glad Michael sort of stepped in there. Last week we had the Sky Adventures fabric, which we had requested that we have again this week. So I'm pretty sure Jan got hers, which was, I believe, this one. Yes. I think it was this one, right? Yep. So we do still have one more. It's the lighter version. Awesome. Great. I'm glad you got yours, Jan. We did have a couple different colorways, so we posted a few different ones this time around, just to show you that there were more colors in the line than just the ones from last week. So yeah, you grabbed the couple. So it's great because it gives you lots of options. We do have one more. It's a little softer. It's a little more towards the green, sort of sage side, whereas the other ones are a little more blue. So it's this adorable little sort of nighttime whimsical theme. You've got the pirate cats on here, the little cat riding the whale. Just sort of a really cool sort of night sky theme. Very daydreamy. And then we've got another sort of night sky print. The different moons, you've got jellyfish in there. Like I said, very fun and whimsical, not to be taken too seriously. Love the swirly clouds in this one. There's this really soft sort of yellow in this collection that adds a really nice sort of touch of brightness, but it's not too overpowering with the rest of the line. There's some more of those swirls, a little bit more abstract. Some cute little whales and fish. Very cute. Another one of those prints with the cats on the ship and the whales. Very cute. This one is definitely more of a teal blue. And then another nice little blender here. Got the stars and kind of like a nice little line effect. So this one is very cute. So this one is still up for grabs if anybody wants to snag this one. Very cute. Okay, and there were 7 back quarters in this one. Back quarters being an 18 by about 22 inch cut of fabric. Yeah, so there are 3 different colorways. So you bought the other 2. This is the lighter version. It's kind of a little bit more, like I said, there are a little bit more greens in here. The other one that you grabbed, I have the other one outside of the room, but this is the other one. So this one has more of the kind of the cool blue. You've got more of the cats in this one.
And some of the colorways we added right before we started the show, so when you first bought the first one, it might not have showed up yet.
Yeah, we were adding a couple more. So this one is the last colorway. So you got 2 of them. This is the last one. Oh, thanks, Jan, for grabbing this one as well. You're gonna have like the full collection, so that'll be fun. Okay, moving on. We also have we had this one this morning on our live. This one is quite a large collection. So we did a couple normal sizes. I believe there are 8 fat quarters in this one. I believe Jan grabbed one of these already too. So we only have one of the 8 fat quarter bundles, but we do also, just to show you how large the line is, this is the entire collection. So there are 28 fat quarters here, which is, yeah, it's really, really cool. They did like a whole collection for this one. It's called Witchy Couture. So it has that sort of, it's not really, they put it out as kind of like their Halloween collection, which is, you know, the Witchy Couture. But it's not necessarily Halloween. It kind of just has the color feel of Halloween. It's got some prints that maybe are a little bit more Baroque, so they look kind of more spooky. But yeah, there are 28 in here. I believe that's $3.50 per fat quarter, which is our standard. But yes, this one's really fun. I will leave this one kind of over here and show off the smaller one too, so you can see more of the prints up close. So they kind of lean more towards that Civil War reproduction look with all of these small prints. So kind of more traditional. But they do kind of have that fun, especially this one. This one looks kind of lacy. It's like if there was a sophisticated witch, maybe this is what her house would look like. Maybe that's what they were going for. Kind of more of that antique-y look.
A witch has been doing it for a long time, so they appreciate the style.
Yeah. So lots of really great prints. Perfect if you're doing any, you know, smaller piecing where you need lots of different prints, or even just together like this. It does look very nice. And there is a free pattern on Andover, which again, if you watched our Facebook Live this morning, I show off the free pattern that they have, which is really cute. There's some smaller sort of patchwork piecing, and then there's also like a cute little applique witch in the center. So it is a really, I think it's a really good free pattern. Sometimes They're not always our favorite, but that one I think turned out very nicely. So this is Witchy Couture from Andover. 8 fat quarters in this bundle. There is only one of these ones left. But there is also the full collection bundle too, if anybody wants to splurge on this one. Yes, that pattern is online. It's on, I think it's just on their Andover website. You can just go there, or you can search Witchy Couture free pattern and it should come up too. So yeah, it's very cute. And I think it does use more fat quarters. I think they try to use, kind of the reason they went more patchwork is because there were so many different prints. They wanted to incorporate more of them, which is pretty cool.
Didn't you say someone came in this morning and bought the whole collection?
Yes, we had, the reason why we actually have a full, we don't always do full fat quarter bundles, but the reason we have a full set is because somebody came in and bought every single bolt from the line. And so they did fat quarters. So when you have a fat quarter, it's basically half a yard cut in half along the width of fabric. So you get 2 fat quarters per half yard that you cut. So that's why we have a whole set here, because somebody else bought all of these ones. So we thought it would be kind of fun just to even just show off how many are in this line. It takes up like 3 full boxes in our store right now. So yeah, very fun. It's cool to have kind of a little bit of a different feel for Halloween. Okay, and those will be up in our store as well, our little shop there, so you can check those out if you want to circle back to them. I'm going to set this one over here. Yeah, it does a lot, but very, very, very fun. Oh, yes. I'll just mention real quick too, we do have giveaways today. So we've got a couple. We are doing our halfway point giveaway. We've got this cute little bundle here, some Riley Blake merch. We've got a couple of Batik fat quarters and some fun little Riley Blake stickers. So a couple fun batiks. And then for our buyers giveaway at the end of the show, we are going to be doing some of these. We've done these before. Oh, that's my little tag there. To keep track of them. So we've got some of the Hoffman Luxe metallics in some lovely grays, a little bit of an ombre there. And then we threw in some Bernina little tweezers too. So to pick out, the loose threads and lint in your machine, or, I'm sure other purposes as well, but we've got a pair of Bernina tweezers in there. So a little bit of a fabric and a little bit of a notion. So you get kind of double in this giveaway, which is fun. So a couple of things. So we'll do that first giveaway a little bit towards the middle, and then we'll do that buyer's giveaway at the end of today's show. Okay. Here, we've got a couple of these guys. Oh, I think I grabbed the wrong kit there. Grab this one. Perfect, thank you. Okay, another fun project that we showed off this morning. Everyone knows by now that we love the Hemingway pouch from Center Street Quilts. We've done it in a few different Tula fabrics. We did some in Kate's fabric. So we thought we would do a kids version. So we did this super fun monster theme pouch. And we do have the kit for this one, so everything you need for the kit. And I believe this will make, I don't know if, actually I should probably clarify whether we did the double on this one or not. But you've got this cute, one only, okay, perfect. So it's just the one size here. This is a good size, perfect for, you know, if they want to throw their coloring books, or maybe they have like a little Kindle or something, or tablet. Perfect for that kind of thing. This cute little monster fabric is actually glow in the dark. So another fun little element. And then it's got these fun little eyeballs in there, which are also glow in the dark. We've got the iridescent zipper that's super fun. A nice little green grunge as the accent. But we do have the kit, which has the pattern and the fabric zipper interfacing, everything that you need to create this fun little pouch. But we thought this would be super fun as a kid's option because we hadn't done that yet. So, very cute. And then we thought we would pop up an addition, well, since we have the fabric there, just in case anyone fell in love with the fabric, we do have a little bundle here. And like I said, this line does glow in the dark, so you'll find different glow in the dark elements on each print. So all of kind of like the white in each one would be glow in the dark. This is the one in that pouch over here. More of those fun eyes. Yeah, these are very fun. And so yeah, the whites of the eyes glow in the dark. So it's kind of like a fun little element. That one is very cute. I think these monsters are nice because they're not too scary, so you could go younger if you wanted to, but it's also kind of fun as they get a little older. Oh, thanks Echo for grabbing the bundle for this one. We'll set that aside. And we'll have the kits for this one up in the store as well if anybody wants to grab the kit to make this a fun pouch. I think it'd be perfect to bring to the library. You could put a couple books in there, maybe some pencils, crayons, maybe a snack. But very fun. I think kids would love to carry this around, make it feel like it's their own. Okay, so that was our first kit.
You know, if you had an embroidery machine, you could put the kid's name on the corner of it. That'd be fun.
That would be a really good idea, yeah. I also think it'd be kind of fun to maybe add like I'm not sure quite how you would do it, but add a little loop in there so that they could have a strap or something, or maybe even just like a little wristlet so that they could hang on to it. Maybe you could incorporate that yourself if you decide to. Okay, I think we did some kits, we did some fabric. I think now might be a good time to start our mystery bags, which for anybody, if anybody's new around here or has just joined us, we always do the pick your own mystery fat quarter bag. So, oh, thanks Darlena for grabbing one of those monstrosity Hemingway pouch kits. That'll be really fun. But for the mystery bags, how we do it is we have a listing and we just do it auction style. So we start all of these off at $6. There are 5 fat quarters in each bag with a theme. So I'll show you the themes here. We'll go through and read them all as well. There is a mystery notion in one of these fat quarter bags as well. So depending on which one you choose, you might also get a fun little mystery notion. Yeah, so if you do win your auction, you just let us know in the comments which one you would like. You can either go by number or by name, whichever is easier for you. This time around, we've got a good mix of themes here. So we'll start up at the top there. Number 1 is batiks, 2 is sunflowers, 3 is mod floral, 4 is serene neutrals, 5 is reproduction Civil War theme, 6 is modern prints, 7 is farm days, 8 is blue blenders, 9 is seasonal, and 10 is earth tone prints. So, and for anybody, again, that may not know, I thought I'd specify number 5, the reproduction Civil War. It's reproduction Civil War era prints, so kind of more traditional fabrics with more of like the smaller prints, something you'd see around that time period. So that's what that one is. And of course, if anybody has any questions, you can let us know in the comments. But we'll go ahead and get started, and we'll start the bidding. Okay, we've got a bid from Lori so far. And bid from Lily. Back to Lori. And last few seconds, back to Lily, then back to Lori again. And back to Lily. Just going back and forth between these two. Looks like Lori has the top bid still. Last few seconds. Okay, congratulations, Lori. Can let us know which of these ones you would like. Farm days. Okay, perfect. And I'm gonna write everyone's name next to the one they choose. So if you see a name next to one of them, it means that that one has been claimed. So you'll have to pick a different one. Okay, so that is number 7. So we've got some really cute prints in here. Got the little barn on this one. We've got just some matching florals, cute little apples. This one has some cute little sayings on here, and a lovely gingham. Very fun. Thank you so much. Yes, definitely a cute one. Okay. So we'll go ahead and pull up the next listing to get this started. Oh, good. I'm glad that's what you were looking for, Lori. It's a nice way to get started. Okay. Oh, it looks like we got a couple bids there. Back and forth. Looks like Lily has the top bid at the moment. And back to Echo, Lily. And last few seconds. Oh, we've got a bid from Lori. Last few seconds again on this one. Okay, wonderful. I will clarify between the two Loris as well. Let's see. So which one would you like, Lori? Number 4. Okay, number 4 is serene neutrals. Perfect. Okay. So that is this one right here. And it looks like this one is the one with the mystery notion. So this one you get some awesome magic pins here. There are a couple different sizes on this one, so you get to try them out, and they're heat resistant, which is awesome. So we will add this to your mystery bag. Very nice. And then for the fat quarters here, we've got some really lovely sort of neutral tones with just some really nice sort of soft prints. Wonderful. Thank you so much, Lori. Perfect. We'll put those ones back in here. Okay. Perfect. That's funny. I think last week, the notion was picked last. So this time around, it's the beginning. Okay, so we'll start off the next auction. Lily has the first bid. And we've got a couple more bids thrown in there. Back and forth. Looks like Echo has the top bid now. Oh, we got a bid from Patty. And last few seconds here again. Maybe other bids. Okay, congratulations, Patty. You can let us know which one you would like in the comments there. Okay, number three. Number 3 is the Mod Floral bundle. Perfect, that is this one right here. Okay, so this one's got some really cute prints. You've got these more modern florals, kind of a pretty magenta gold theme. Wonderful. Thank you so much, Patty. I hope you like those ones. Perfect. Okay. So we'll keep it going here. We'll start the next auction. Oh, good. I'm glad you like those, Patty. I thought they were very pretty. Okay, starting the next one off, we've got a couple bids from Lori and Lily. Last 10 seconds. Another bid from Lori, then back to Lily. Back to Lori, oh, back to Lily. We got a bid from Echo there. And last 5 seconds on this one. Okay, congratulations, Echo. Let us know which one you would like. Okay, number 9. Number 9 is our seasonal mystery bag. Okay, that is this one right here. This one's gonna be really fun. So we've got a mix of some Halloween fabrics here. So this really fun sort of wrought iron gate looking print. We've got some really cute little pumpkins. Yeah, so cute. Love the Halloween stuff. We've got some cute little bats. Some more of these fun little pumpkins, little jack-o'-lanterns. And then a fun little blender with this bunting on it. Very cute. Awesome. Thank you so much, Echo. Okay, almost halfway through these ones. So we'll just start it up again. We've still got a few different options available. Got in a few different bids there. Y'all were fast on that one. Looks like Lily has the top bid at the moment with 10 seconds left. 5 seconds left. Oop, Lori added a bid there at a little bit more time. Last few seconds again. Okay, and Lori is our winner. Congratulations, Lori. If you want to let us know which one. Okay, number 8. Perfect. Number 8 is blue blenders. Perfect. That one. Here we go. So I've got a mix of some great blueprints here. So you've got a fun little floral. Another fun one. We've got some more foliage in this one. A really nice little paisley print. Another kind of floral and foliage. And then a nice little dot print. So you kind of have a nice little ombre of some different blue prints. Perfect to add to your stash. Very versatile. Wonderful. Thank you so much, Lori. Oh, I'm glad you like them. Great. Okay. Now we are halfway through. We've still got batiks, sunflowers, Civil War reproduction prints, modern prints, and earth tone prints. So I'll go ahead and start up the next one here. Couple bids. Looks like there was, I think that was said Shadow Shop. Wonderful. Perfect. And I don't know that we've had you in here before, Shadow Shop. Thank you so much for joining us. It looks like you are the winner of one of our mystery bags. If you want to let us know which one of these you would like, we can put your name by it as well.
They have been here before.
Oh, gotcha. Don't know if it's been a little bit. You'll have to remind me of your name when you let us know which mystery bag you'd like. And also, I know sometimes people pop in and out of these shows. So if you win and you don't let us know which one you'd like, we'll just default to whatever the last mystery bag is. So the Serene one is actually taken already. So we've got a name next to this one. So if there's a name next to it, it means that one has already been claimed. Yeah, so we've still got batiks, sunflowers, reproduction Civil War. We've got modern prints and earth tone prints available for you. Okay, batiks, perfect. So I'll just write your username next to this one. Okay, and batiks will be this one right here. Perfect. So we've got a fun little mix of prints here, some lovely warm tones with some really nice prints. Looks like some geometric, some foliage. Love these ferns. Cute, really nice prints. Got some fun deer on there.
That reminds me of bark.
Yep. Wonderful. I'm glad you like those ones. Yeah, beautiful sort of ombre of that one as well. Lovely warm tones. Okay, perfect. Wonderful. Well, we will get started on the next one here. You've still got sunflowers, reproduction Civil War, modern prints, and earth tone prints available. Looks like Lily has the first bid. Oh, it looks like there was a Lenny there. Wonderful, a little bit of a back and forth. We've got 5 seconds left on this one to pick your own. Okay, congratulations, Lily. You are our winner. You can let us know which one you would like. Number 10. Okay, number 10 is the earth tone prints. That is is this one right here. Perfect. I love this one. I think it's so pretty. We've got some really cool sort of modern rustic prints. Lovely earth tones. Got like the terracotta, a little bit of a deeper blue. Definitely an earthy green. And a fun kind of like brick color here. There's a little bit of a stripe, a little bit of a print. Very fun. Perfect. Thank you so much, Lily. Okay, only a couple more here. We've still got some really good options. I honestly thought the sunflowers would go sooner. Lots of really gorgeous sunflowers in that one. We've got some really great Civil War reproduction prints and some more great modern fabrics too. So got all of those up for grabs. So we'll go ahead and start the next auction. Looks like we've got a bid from Jan and Lily. Last 10 seconds here. And it looks like we've got, oh, another bid, a couple bids there. Back to Lily. Lily still has the top bid. Last 5 seconds. Oh, we got a bid from Echo. Wonderful. Last few seconds. Okay, it looks like Echo is our winner. Let us know which one you would like. We've got 2, 5, and 6 left. Sunflowers, okay, perfect. Wonderful, that is this one right here. Go ahead and take a look at this one. So we've got some really gorgeous sunflowers, beautiful monarch there, nice little blender, some gingham. There's a fun little print there with some sunflowers, but also some other fun things. Another fun gingham print with the sunflowers, and then we've got a nice little yellow blender here to go along with these ones. Very cute. Thank you so much. Okay, last 2 here. We still have the Civil War prints and the modern prints. Kind of 2 ends of the spectrum there. Okay, looks like Lily has the first bid. Got a bid from Shadow Shop there. Back to Lily. Looks like we've got a bid from Nicole. Back to Lily. And last 5 seconds here, looks like back to Nicole and back to Lily. And again, last 5 seconds. You've got 2 great options here. Okay, wonderful. Congratulations, Lily. Would you like number 5, Civil War, or number 6, Modern Prints? Number 6. Okay, perfect. Okay, that is this one right here. Got some really gorgeous Ruby Star Society prints in here. That's their Moonglow collection. We've got some really pretty moths here with a little bit of metallic gold in there. That one's really fun. Got a nice little fun blender. And we've got a few of these really gorgeous sort of slate blue and black prints. So we've got a fun little bundle there. Perfect. Yeah, the Ruby Star all kind of goes nicely together. So if you got that, perfect. Okay, which brings us to our last mystery bag, which is the reproduction Civil War era prints. So a little bit more traditional, some lovely colors, some more muted but lovely colors. So that is number 5. So this is our last one. So we'll go ahead and start it off, 20 seconds. We've got a bid from Jan right off the bat there. Got a bid from Shadow Shop and then back to Jan. And last 5 seconds, we've got a bid from Lily. And last 5 seconds again for this one. And bid right there at the end from Shadow Shop. Perfect. Okay, last 5 seconds. If anybody else wants to throw in a bid here. Okay, congratulations, it's Shadow Shop. So I'll just write it down here just so we can keep track of them later on. Okay, and then we'll go ahead and open this one up here. Okay, some really gorgeous colors in this one. We've got some really lovely greens with some fun sort of leaf prints. This one is kind of like a grayish blue background with some great prints on there too. Lovely red print with a little floral, and then a nice little stripe here. Wonderful, thank you so much. Thank you everyone for joining in. Hopefully everyone got one that they love. I'll go ahead and just pop these back in here so they don't get run over by me. Okay. Perfect. And now that we've finished that, I think we can go ahead and do our first giveaway. We're about halfway through, so we'll go ahead and start that off. The first one here is going to be some lovely batiks from Riley Blake. There's a couple fat quarters in here, and then you get some fun little Riley Blake stickers as well. So we'll have that just up in the corner. Anyone can go ahead and enter that one. This is just our midway point giveaway, so anyone feel free to enter. And then a little later on, we'll have a buyer's giveaway as well. Okay, well, we'll go ahead and let that go for a minute. Everyone can be sure to enter that. But while we're waiting, we can go ahead and talk about some of our other goodies of the day. So we have a couple gorgeous batik things this week, both the Senior Prom Limerick Island Batik quilt here that you see, which we talked about the fat quarters earlier. You can go check those out in our shop if you weren't here when we talked about that. But we also have this gorgeous table runner. So this is from the Tantalizing Table Runner book, which if you buy the kit for this, you get the whole book. So you get this pattern plus all the other patterns that are in the book here. So you can see it's this guy right in here. Lots of other sort of table toppers, table runners. That one on the front there is the kit. So you get all of the fabric in there as well. So everything for the top of the quilt and the binding as well. And I think this one turned out so nicely. I love that the darker sort of jade color really adds a nice contrast to everything. And the colors are just really gorgeous. It has this really nice border here as well. But it's all kind of a mix of light greens, blues, aquas. Yeah, the colors are very, very calming. I think this would be a really nice spring table runner. But right now it is our kit of the week, so it's 20% off. So originally it was $77 and now it's only $62. So, and like I said, there is a book in here, so it is a little bit more, but you do get a whole book in addition to everything you need for the kit. So this is the book. It's a really, really nice book. There's lots of different patterns in here, and it looks like even a few applique type things as well. There's a cute little bird applique in the book. Let's show off a few more of the things there. So really awesome book, really gorgeous fabric, just a really good kit all around. So if you want to snag this one for 20% off, we will have it in our shop for the rest of the week, but on Whatnot it will just be today. Which I will mention really quick, just again for anyone who may not know, Whatnot did start a local pickup option. So if you live in Spokane, around Spokane, and it's better for you to come into the store and pick up your purchases instead of having them shipped to you, there is an option to choose that in your, you can either choose it before you buy something, or I think you can also set it to do local pickup only. So that's really handy if you live nearby and you don't want to do shipping. So yeah, very cute table runner here, really gorgeous. I really love the colors in this one. I think it's very nice. We'll show it off one more time. Looks really easy too, which is always good. Really nice if you want just a quick project. It is a decent size too. Would definitely fit on medium to large tables, I would say. Or if you have a smaller table, would just hang off the sides nicely. Okay, so that was the table runner. And oh, perfect timing. It looks like the giveaway has just a few seconds left. So if anybody hasn't done that, enter now. Okay, and looks like we're drawing our winner. So congratulations to Shadow Shop. Thank you so much. You are the winner of our cute little batik set here with those stickers. So hopefully you enjoy those. We will add those to your, add that to your order. Absolutely, thank you so much. Okay, wonderful. We'll move on to a couple more easy kits, something that everyone always loves, our pillowcase kits. So we've got a few different styles this time around. This time for this one, we used the Great Outdoors line from Moda. So this main print here, it looks like we used a grunge, just like a nice little tan grunge as the sort of accent sashing on the pillowcase. And then we used this lovely sort of burnt orange with the tone-on-tone pine cone print here. See if I can open it up a little bit more to show you the fabrics. So we've got the fun camping print with all of these different sort of camping motifs. It is a nice little grunge tan for the sashing, and then this really neat pine cone foliage for the cuff. So it would look like, this is like a mini version of what the pillowcase looked like. So very cute. Could go kind of gender neutral with that one. Just whoever I think in your life likes that camping theme, this would be perfect. We do have multiples of these. I didn't mention that earlier when we were listing everything, but if you want two of any of the pillowcases, just let us know because we do have extras if you do want a set. So first up, there's that camping one. Next one goes with the monster fabric that we showed off earlier. So that monstrosity fabric from Henry Glass, that's glow in the dark. That is this pillowcase here. So we've got this really cute sort of small block print with all of these fun little monsters. That glow in the dark would be so fun for a pillowcase. We've got some blue grunge from Moda as the sashing, and then just one of their blenders from the Monstrosity collection. These fun sort of geometric block print, which are also glow in the dark. And by the way, the pattern is in here as well. So, oh, thank you, Echo, for grabbing the Monstrosity pillowcase. Let us know if you need more than one or if one is okay. Because we do have more.
I updated them all so they have 2 listed.
Oh, perfect. Okay, well then anyone can just decide. Perfect. Well, that was the Monstrosity pillowcase. Very fun. I think if I were a kid. Oh, and thank you, Yvonne, for grabbing the other one. Oh, perfect. And Echo said that one is good. But yeah, if I were a kid, I think a glow-in-the-dark pillowcase I would have been super excited about. Okay, next up, this one's really fun as well. This uses the National Park fabric from Riley Blake. It's this really neat sort of toss postcard fabric. So you have all of the different National Park posters on here. So kind of a whole variety of different posters. It's got this really cool, and this is actually a blender in the collection, but it's got this cool sort of geometric print as you're sashing, and then this sort of topographical print here has got the lines like in the maps, and in a nice brown. So this one's pretty cool. You could definitely go more masculine with this one, or you know, a little more mature. I think a teenager would probably appreciate this one if they were into this kind of thing. I have a brother who I think would really like this. Ooh, thanks, Lori, for grabbing one of these ones. I think the artwork on these are just really, really beautiful as well.
The line itself, that's not just the pillowcase, but the whole line has been very popular here at the store.
Yes, the National Park stuff is usually very, very popular around here, so pillowcases I think were a fun little addition to it all. And there is still one more of these available if anyone else wants to grab one. And then we have a more feminine one here. This one uses the Moonchild collection from Riley Blake. It was designed by Cotton and Joy, who is a local designer around here. So that's super fun. We've got the purple floral, and it does have a little bit of metallic gold on here, which is really great too. A fun little soft floral. And then I love this one as well. You have all of the sort of leaves, little butterflies on here. And this one also has some little metallic gold elements, the little stars and moons in this one too. So if you're looking for more of a feminine pillowcase, maybe for a little girl or something, this would be a great option. I think pillowcases are a fun, easy project. One to kind of, you know, it's a fast, easy project. So if it's a birthday or, you know, some event or something, it's fun to just whip out a pillowcase. They're also great if, you know, maybe there's a kid that wants to learn how to sew. Super, super easy first project. So these are always great. Okay, so that was the last new pillowcase. Thought we'd just show off some of the new ones that we just cut. So, okay, go ahead and do some more fabric. Another new one that we showed off this morning. We've got 2 different colorways for this one. We've got more of the cooler pinks, purples, and blues in this one. But this is the Prism 2 fat quarter bundle. And there are 8 fat quarters in here. These are from In the Beginning, designed by Jason Yenter. So some really beautiful colors in here. They're all usually digital prints, so they have that really cool mix of color. It gives it a little bit more depth. And we do have a kit available using this fabric as well, and I'll show that off in a minute. Lovely purples and blues. Oh, and thank you so much, let's see, Flanagan, for purchasing this cool bundle here. And I'm struggling to remember your first name, so you'll have to let us know in the comments if you'd like to let us know what your first name is. I'm thinking Flanagan maybe was a last name. Beautiful. And we do have one more of the cool available if anybody else wants to grab this one. Beautiful colors, very vibrant and rich. Okay, and then we also have the warmer tones, so more of the reds and orange and yellows are in this one. Oh, and thank you for purchasing the other one of the cool tones. Okay, some of the same prints in here, but like I said, different colorway. So nice yellow. We've got some greens in this one as well. Some more leafy prints. Nice burnt orange here. Some yellows. This is kind of a cool print, a little different from the other ones. I love the mix of color in these. I think it's just really beautiful. Okay, so that is the warm version. And we have a couple of these available too, if you prefer more of the reds and oranges. And there are 8 fat quarters in this one as well. Wonderful. Okay. So as I said, these fabrics were all from the Prism 2 collection. So similar to another line that they've had out before, but kind of an updated version. But we do have a kit, and I will show this one off. We do have a sample coming for this one, so we'll probably see the sample shortly, but we had the kits all ready to go, so we thought we would just show them off. This one is called Waves of Color. And this one is really cool because you actually use jelly roll strips. So the 2.5-inch strips, you have 3 of these smaller, they do the smaller rolls, 3 of the 2.5-inch strip rolls, plus this really gorgeous sort of black and gray swirl print that is kind of your background. And you make this really cool sort of almost chevron-like design here with the strip. So it's all strip piecing, so that makes it super easy to throw it together. Kind of this beautiful rainbow design. So for this one, there is everything you need in here for the quilt top plus the binding. So you would just need the batting and the backing for this one. But this is the whole kit here. And their patterns are really great too. They really sort of go together quickly and they're easy to read. So we really like these ones. And this one's interesting too, because a lot of times with the in the beginning stuff, they usually have a border print, and a lot of their patterns incorporate that border print, which is always really beautiful, but it is interesting to see something a little different from them. So we thought we would try it out. Lots of fun. So this will be up in our shop for the rest of the show. We just thought we would show it off since we had it this morning, along with the other fabrics in there too. And I will just mention really quick, since we were talking about quilt kits, we also showed this one this morning, which is a Halloween quilt. This uses the Hallows Eve collection from Northcott. So you have the panel in the center there. You have your sort of traditional black cat with the pumpkins. But I think this one's really cool because you have this piecing around here. So you piece the picket fence and the pumpkin, then you've got the bats up here, and then you've got just that great pumpkin border all the way around it. And yeah, this one is a nice throw size. It's about 58 by 68. Pretty easy to throw together. Perfect sort of Halloween project. I think it's very cute. We just finished this sample for this one, so we do have it hanging in the store. So if you do stop by, be sure to look up on our railings, and we'll have the this quilt up there for you to check out. Very fun. So thought we'd show that one off because we showed it off this morning too. Okay, moving along here. Next up, we've got a fun sort of novelty collection. This one is called Cowboy Culture. So we've got some sort of Western cowboy themed prints. So if you have anybody in your life that is a big fan of the Western or sort of cowboy themed prints, this is a really fun line. Got the horseshoes. It's all sort of neutrals too, so you get kind of more of that neutral feel. Makes it feel a little bit more realistic, a little bit more traditional with this one. And then you have some really cool horse prints as well with the, you can see the cowboys up there. Some really great sort of blenders with different motifs. You have the embossed leather on this one. It's a really cool look. You got the cows, sort of the cow silhouettes, and the rope on this one. So that's very fun. There are a couple panels available for this one too. If you are interested in those, we can grab them. We don't always get a whole lot of interest sometimes with those. So if you can just let us know if you would be interested in them. Okay, great. So the Cowboy Culture panels are in our back novelty section. So we'll have somebody go grab those, and we can have you take a look at them. But these are the fat quarters. So there are 8 fat quarters in the bundles here. Yeah, and we also, if anybody is interested in just the yardage of anything, we can grab that as well for any of the newer lines here. So we can check those out. But we showed this line this morning, so you may have seen the panels. There's a block panel, and there's also a sort of main scene panel as well. So we'll grab both of them so you can take a look. They're just grabbing those right now, so they'll be back in a minute. we do have, like I said, the bundles here. Perfect. Okay. So we've got a couple here to show you, and you can just let us know if you're interested in either one. So first up, oh, they've got the wrong tags on them. It's a good thing we checked. Okay.
And both of these are $10, by the way, so I'll make a listing for it if you're interested, but just let us know.
Yeah, okay, so each one is $10. Oh, I'll move the fabrics there so you can actually see it. So there's the main one here that has the sort of silhouettes on the front there. Got like the wagon wheel and the boots. A nice sort of centerpiece of a quilt or wall hanging. Be kind of fun. So that's the first one. And then there's also, like I said, the block panel. So you have a few different blocks here. Hold it up the right way so you can see. 6 different ones it looks like. So you've got the saddle and the hat, then you've got the skull, another saddle, and then you've got the hats and boots and the other sort of wagon wheel with the skull on there. You've got little belt buckles on the sides here as well. So like we said, each one of these is $10. So if you are interested, we can add them as a listing. Yeah, the main panel, absolutely. We can add that one. So Michael will just go ahead and start adding this one into the system, and once it's up, we'll let you know that it is available. So these ones are definitely pretty cool, and we still do have the fat quarters that go along with the line too. I think if I remember correctly, we thought there was a free pattern that went along with this one, but I think it was just told you what the requirements were. I think the pattern was sold separately, which we did not get. But the nice thing about these panels is that you can kind of work with them pretty easily. So if you get like the main panel here, you know, you could do your own thing on it, add some borders, or do some simple blocks. Lots of different options for these ones.
All right, so I've just put the main panel up right now.
Okay, wonderful. So just on the screen there, it looks like we've put up a few of them in case anybody else wants to grab one as well. But that listing right there on the screen is for the main panel. Awesome, thank you so much, Lori.
And I'll pop the fat quarters back up there in case anyone else wants those too.
Yeah, so we do have the fat quarters that go along with it. So, and they do go very nicely. Similar color scheme and style. It is nice that they're a little more neutral. Sometimes we get lines that have almost too much color. They're almost too specific. These are kind of nice for more of just like a traditional Western feel.
Fun fact, when I was making this listing, I misread the label. I almost put it down as Cowboy Couture, which I thought would have been a great name anyways.
Well, I mean, yeah, I actually, you know what's funny? I actually think I did the same thing. I don't remember if it was when I was writing it down when it first came in or something, but I think I did the same thing actually.
There was like 3 other lines that had the word couture in it this week, so it doesn't.
Oh, true, yeah. Okay. Moving on, a very different feel from the last one. Instead of the Cowboys, we've got this new collection from Figo, designed by Heather Bailey. I was saying this morning on our Facebook Live, her last line that we had that was called Local Honey was so popular. We were like, it was really cool, so we thought it would do well, but it was very, very popular. But yeah, the colors are so vibrant and just really, really lovely. And then you've got kind of like this really cool modern design definitely has, like, she has her own look for sure, her own aesthetic. But the colors are just really, really vibrant and fun. Got the little floral on the golds there. I love this sort of rich magenta color, kind of like a really nice raspberry. Oh, thanks Patty for grabbing one of those cowboy panels as well. Got fun, more abstract look to it. Oh, and thanks for grabbing one of those fat quarter bundles as well, Patty. Love that. This one has a cool sort of abstract look to it, but it's got this kind of like lacy look to it as well. It's very fun. More of this really great small floral. And then I love this one as well. This one has this really nice rich blue background with the floral right on top there. And there are 7 fat quarters in this bundle. So a nice little set. Could do some fun things. Definitely bright and colorful. Kind of fun to look at as we go into spring. Be a fun spring and summer project. Wonderful. Okay, these ones will be up in our shop for the rest of the show as well. So if you decide to go back and take a look, can do so. Michael always takes pictures of everything, so you have a good description in there as well. So should be able to find it pretty easily. Okay, you know what I'll do? I'll show this one real quick. We also showed this one this morning as one of our table toppers as our kit of the week. So we had the 2 different kits of the week. So the first one was the Batik table runner. The second one is this super easy 10-minute table runner. And it looks like this. So you use the border print in the center, and then you just do some quick and easy sort of folding. There's a little bit of batting in there, which you don't necessarily have to do, but it goes together really nicely. There's no binding, which is great. Significantly lowers the time frame for this project. But instead of the hot cocoa, which is in the sample here, it's actually more of a coffee theme. So it is this border print right here. So you've got the different mugs with the sort of traditional, cappuccino, espresso, latte signage here. So you would cut this up to create that super fast 10-minute table runner. And this one here, because it is our kit of the week, is also 20% off. So instead of the original price of $22, it is only $18. So you get all of the yardage that you need for it. This one, we just used a fantastic dry brush from Wilmington Prints in like a dark sort of charcoal, which goes very nicely with this. Perfect for the text. It kind of gives you that coffee house feel. And then the pattern is also in here. So you'll get all of those in your kit. And like I said, these are great if you need a fast project, quick gift idea, or you just want to spruce up your table and do a quick little project. So as I said, this is our kit of the week. So 20% off for the rest of the week in our store on Whatnot. Today will be the last day that you can get this one. So if you like this one, get it now while it is still on sale for sure. Awesome. Okay. One more kit for today before we get into our last fabric line that we have available is our June bag of the month. So every month we have a different kit with a different bag idea, bag pattern. This month it is the trail tote, which is a great little pattern here. It has a nice little adjustable strap, so if you want to wear it as a little crossbody, you can do that. Or if you just want to sort of throw it over your shoulder, you can, you know, make it a little bit smaller and just wear it kind of over one shoulder. We used the Rifle Paper Company fabric here. It is a canvas, so it has a little more sturdiness to it. We used this really nice sort of ochre color with this fun little dot as the accent, so you get it in the strap, and you also have the piping all along the bag. Inside we have a nice Essex linen from Robert Kaufman, so again more of a sturdy canvas like. You do get all the hardware too, so there's a nice little metal strap or metal snap. You do have the straps as well, the hardware on the straps. You have a couple of the little rectangle rings and the slider in there. And then there is a little zipper pocket just right in the front there. So you just slide it open. There's a nice little coral salmon color on the inside with a little floral, which is very cute. All of the colors just sort of came together for this bag. You have this one matches the leaves perfectly. You have the blue on the inside that matches these leaves, along with the zipper, and then it's the perfect color pink on the inside there too. So we are very pleased with how this one came out. A nice little easy bag, I would say too. I think most people could handle this one. So good bag. So here's the kit for it. You've got the pattern, the interfacing, hardware, zipper, fabric. Everything you need for the bag is in this kit here. So super easy, so you don't have to go around trying to find, you know, all the little bits and bobs that would go into making this. It's all right here for you. And this will be our bag of the month for the rest of June. So you might see it again. Okay, definitely a good project to get started on this spring. Okay, so those are the last of our kits. We just have one more line of fabric to show you today, and it is the 30s Playtime collection from Moda. And we've got a few different options for you here today. We've got the fat quarters, we've got the charm pack here for you, more fat quarters, and also the fat eighths. So a few different options. The fat quarters, of course, are the approximately 18 by 22 inch cuts of fabric. Charm packs are 5 inches, and the fat eighths are about 9 by 22 as well. So a little bit smaller than the fat quarter, but is very, very cute. Definitely has that sort of retro 30s look to it, kind of that flour sack feel. You have all of these adorable little florals and dots and such in here. The charm pack has all of the different prints, so if you're looking for a variety, the charm pack is always a great option. And the fat quarters here we have a nice variety as well. So we've got the little smaller florals, more of a dense vine. This sort of blue with the squares is very classic. We have more of the blue florals in this one. And then there's kind of the green with that same small floral. There's a different print here, sort of a main floral with a sort of very small sort of plaid background. Here's that classic square look, kind of the reverse of the one earlier. It's got red with the little blue squares. And then this wonderful red sort of circle dot. And those are the fat quarters. And I believe it's the same, let's see, there's 10 in this one. So I think they added a couple more to the fat eighths. The fat quarters, there are 8. And then in the fat eighths, there are 10. So I believe the additions are the smaller sort of teals in these two. And the fat eighths are really great to work with if you're doing kind of like something that requires more of a scrappy look, which with the 30s is very popular. Also more small piecing, so this is a really great option for that as well. So fat eighths. And then we've got the fat quarters. And I looked online to see if there was a free pattern for this one too. And all I could find was there was a free pattern for the 30s Playtime, but it was from last year's collection. So you definitely could use it to do something with these ones. It would still definitely work. But it was an older version of fabric, so you'd just have to imagine the new fabrics in place of the old ones. But still very cute. Okay, and then again, we also have the charm pack. Okay, wonderful. We'll set those guys aside over here. Okay, and I think that is it for all of our stuff that we have today. We worked our way through. If anybody has any specific requests for me, you can let me know in the comments. Or if you see something in our shop that maybe you saw earlier. Oh, and thank you, Echo, for grabbing one of those fat quarter bundles. That's awesome. But yeah, if there's anything else that you see in our shop that maybe we showed earlier that you missed, you can ask to see it again. Or if there's anything that you'd like in yardage, you can let us know. Otherwise, I think we will go ahead and pop up that giveaway. I think, thank you, Jan. I think that means I'm doing my job well, hopefully. But yeah, I mean, also we want to be able to serve you guys, and if there's anything, you know, that you're looking for in particular, we are always happy to help find what you need. But yeah, we'll go ahead and pop up the giveaway now. It is the mix of these luxe fabrics from Hoffman, and then also a fun little notion here, those tweezers from Bernina. So a nice little fabric notion combo. Well, that's good, Jan. I'm glad that I always love it that you guys come back. So we have a great little community here, I think. So so yeah, we have the giveaway up there. It's a buyer's giveaway. Yes, definitely Michael too. Michael is vital to the show.
Thank you. That's right.
So we're doing the buyer's giveaway. So you can enter just at the top there where the giveaways are. We'll have that running for a little while longer. Since it's in the background behind me, I'll just show this one off again while we're waiting for the giveaway. So I have something to show off. We do still have more of these beautiful batiks from the quilt behind me here, using the senior prom pattern, which is a super duper easy project. A nice throw size. You would just need 1 yard of whatever your contrast is going to be. So you can see kind of, it's that yellow dot in the picture here, but it's much easier to see. We chose just the white as the background to go with these ones. So if you have some, basics lying around, you could choose something similar. But yeah, we have these beautiful fat quarter bundles here that go along with this one in these really pretty blues and purples with that pop of green in there. There are 12 different fat quarters in here. We had originally done, I think most of the quilt here was done with 10-inch squares because we had some layer cakes originally, but then we sold out of all of those ones. Oh, thanks Lori for grabbing another one of those cowboy panels. That's awesome. But yeah, we don't have any more of the layer cakes, but the pattern is super cool because you can use either 10-inch squares or fat quarters. So we just swapped over to the fat quarters. Oh, we can definitely figure out what were you wanting, Lori? Sometimes it switches on you. I've been trying to figure out why it does that, but wanted the one that you are oh, that's weird. I wonder if it didn't swap on your screen.
Well,
or something.
I can cancel that item real quick. Let me unpin this and pin it back up. Yeah, let me go into the system, and I won't be able to choose what you were wanting, but I'll be able to cancel the one you mistakenly got.
Yeah, we'll take off the cowboy panel because that's not what you wanted, so we'll fix that. And then, so if it's this one, this fat quarter bundle, we should have the right one on the screen now. So it's the Senior Prom Curated Fat Quarter Bundle is the title, 12 fat quarters. Perfect. Okay, gotcha. So they should switch that. So Michael's taking care of getting rid of the other one, and it looks like you got this one, so you're all set.
Yes, and I just canceled the other one, so that should be good to go now.
Awesome. Okay, so that should not come up anymore. Wonderful. Okay, perfect. So Lori got one of these beautiful bundles here. And we have about a minute left on the giveaway. So if anybody who has purchased anything has not entered yet, go ahead and do that now so that you can be entered to win our little bundle over here. But yeah, we do have a few of these available. So if anybody else wants to grab one of these guys, you can do that while we are still here. I have a little stack over here because we just grabbed some of our back stock because we have some on the floor too. So looks like I have a nice little bundle here. Okay, and the pattern is in the shop too, by the way, if anybody wants to grab just the pattern. Okay, and it looks like we are drawing our giveaway winner. Okay, it looks like Darlena is our winner. Congratulations, Darlena. We will add this to your order. So yeah, you'll have a fun little addition to all of your goodies from today. Some nice fabric and some really handy little sewing tweezers there from Bernina. Wonderful. Okay, well that was all of the stuff that I have to show you for today. If anybody has any other questions or requests, you can let us know now. Otherwise, we are going to head out for the evening. Yeah, again, thank you so much, everyone, for joining us. We have lots of fun showing the fabric off. So awesome. Great. Thank you so much, Darlena. Okay, it looks like we're all ready to go. So we'll try to find somebody to raid here, to send you all off to somebody else showing some fun fabrics. See. Okay, it looks like we found somebody, Broken by Design Studio, so we'll send you all off there. But thank you so much, and we hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening.